Well, good morning from Texas. Y'all doing all right? Yeah, it's a little cool this morning. It's in the 30s. Sun's out, so it feels good. But let's see, it's pushing 10 o'clock. Like I said, it's in the upper 30s. But the best thing I've seen all day is a friend of mine that owns a gun range sent me this. The Texas Attorney General, Ken Paxton, has accused Cheaper Than Dirt of price gouging, and the Attorney General's office identified 4,000 sales that involved price gouging and directed Cheaper Than Dirt to pay 402,700 and something in refunds to customers filed this month, December 2020. All right. This all happened after the disaster declaration because of the Chinese funk. Anyway, Governor Abbott had deemed ammunition a necessity, like building products, food, blah blah blah, and they can't gouge people on those type of prices. Sorry, those type of items. So I read a little further into it, and it said even worse is they were doing price changes on the fly, and they have several instances to where the website had one price, but once you put it in your shopping cart and went to check out, the price went up greatly. So this is nothing new for Cheaper Than Dirt. I don't know if any of you guys or gals remember, but after Sandy Hook, the magazines were just dried up. It was almost like the ammo now. It's just you couldn't find magazines. And I was a upper tiered Magpul guy, and I still got some. I didn't get all I wanted, but I got quite a few. But Cheaper and Dirt had theirs on the website, and we're talking the standard 30 round. Back then it was M2 or just their standard MOE, whatever they're calling it. But anyway, it's $15 magazine. They had them for $100 and selling them. That's the scary part. Now I sold several cases at in the 5.56. A case is 100. I'm trying to think. The 308s I believe was 75 to a case, or maybe 50. I can't remember. But anyway, it was 100 to a case in the 5.56 ones. And I sold several at a lot of money, but those were on the auction format. Got no control over that, but I did run into at one of the bigger shows here in Dallas a Magpul rep come through, and he says, "Well, you're a little high on the mags, but within range." Who are you? And anyway, he was come to find out he was a regional Magpul guy, and I heard that they had went over. This is all speculation. I have no proof that they went and talked to Cheaper and Dirt and had a come to Jesus meeting with them about price gouging, more or less. So anyway, like I said, that's all speculation. I have no proof, but it's what I was told from different people at different times. So there's got to be at least a seed of truth in the middle of that. Anyway, they're known for that. This is not the first time. I mean, 400,000 is that during this pandemic or whatever we're not supposed to talk about right now. I mean, because if you want to go way back to after Sandy Hook, it was much worse then. But I don't know. But the deal of it is they're ordering them to give refunds over $400,000 for those people that as pocket change. From what I understand, those people got deep pockets. So, slap on the wrist. Uh, Not a big fan of big government, but this is not a bad move. I think the best way to do this, personal. The way I feel about it is if they pull their business license, that would stop. Uh, you know, Contact whomever you got to do. I don't know. It almost gives me a bad taste in my mouth to tell somebody they can't do business. That's anyway. But they have a long history of what I refer to as ripping people's heads off and taking a dump down their neck. I'll clean it up a little. Uh, I don't know anybody that starts a business that says, I don't care if it don't make any money. Really. You're going to start a business, you don't care that it makes anything. Okay, that leads me back to a Darrell Waltrip story. I don't know if you guys are NASCAR fans or not. I was for years and years. Now I don't care. Uh, but Darrell Waltrip one time said that you can make a small fortune in racing, NASCAR, but you better start with a large fortune. So, do you understand what he said? It takes a lot of money to make a little money. That's a small business. We know how it is. Uh, I love the Magpul stuff. It sold itself. We had a good setup, and that kind of deteriorated when Magpul started just selling to some of these big corporate warehouses, and I could still get it cheaper through my people, but just wasn't much profit in it. When you got a guy over there willing to make a couple of dollars on a $20 or $25 deal, you're out. You're out. Before that, we made good profit. We sold it at what they suggested retail price, and we made money at it, and it was good. It was a great thing. Took a lot of space, took a lot of effort. Uh, Barcodes and scanning equipment, and Monday morning sending a email and hoping that they had everything that was on your list. But you know what, we had a good rapport with them, and they're still good folks. It's just like everybody, they want to grow their company. Can't blame them there. Anyway, this whole deal really is just about cheaper than dirt. I don't care for those folks. So, that's why they make Fords and Chevys. You might not like a Ford, you might like a Chevy. I don't care. I just honestly don't understand how they've stayed in business as long as they have, other than the deep pockets to keep it going. Go for it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this thing up. Everybody needs to take care of everybody. It sure looks like Crazy Joe's going to get in there. I don't know what's going to happen. We might have to close our doors and, I don't know, go to selling fishing gear or something. I don't know, outdoor gear. That doesn't really appeal to me. But we'll do something, even if it's wrong. That's just the way it is. Anyway, hunker down, keep your powder dry. That's what the old timers used to say. Never understood that, other than take care of your equipment. And see you down the road.